Hi guys, I'm Sam. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a short yoga practice that is meant to strengthen, tone, and stretch your entire body. So go ahead and grab your mat and let's get started with our practice. So you're going to find the center of your yoga mat. We're going to start standing today. And if you feel balanced here, you can go ahead and close your eyes. If you need to have a gaze, go ahead and find a spot on the floor or a spot on the wall out in front of you. And then start to connect to your breath. So noticing your inhales and exhales. And then begin to lengthen your breath. So lengthening both sides of the breath evenly. The inhale, reach the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, soften your shoulders away from your ears. Feeling the feet root down into the ground. Maybe start engaging your quadriceps, drawing your kneecaps up your legs. And on your next exhale, draw your belly button towards your spine. Feel the sides of your waist move towards center line. And as you inhale, lengthen through your spine. And just before we start our practice, allowing your thoughts to fall away. Just take a moment to set an intention for this practice. Why did you come onto your mat today? Why did you click on this video? And once your intention is set, go ahead and blink your eyes open if they're closed. And on your next inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling or towards the sky if you're outside like me. You're going to go ahead and you're going to clasp your hands together. And then on your next inhale, reach the fingertips up towards the sky. And as you exhale, you're going to reach up and over to the left, stretching the right side of the waist here. Inhale through center, getting nice and tall. And then exhale, stretch up and over to the right. Up through center again. Exhale, stretching over to the left. Inhale, lengthen through center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale through center. One more time on both sides, stretching to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretching to the right. Inhale through center. Good, and release your arms down. You're going to take your feet nice and wide, turn your toes out at a 45-degree angle, and then go ahead and bend your knees here. So we're going to start by just stretching out. So bringing your hands to your knees and then just kind of swaying back and forth, stretching the inner thighs. Good. And on your next inhale, reach the arms out to the side, circle the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down through center. Inhale, circle the arms up and around. Exhale, the hands down through center. Good, and keep going. And just move at the rhythm of your own breath. Good, so on the inhale, straightening the legs, reaching up, getting nice and tall. And on the exhales, moving the energy down through center line. Just feeling that burn start to happen in the legs here. We're warming up the hamstrings, warming up the hips, warming up the quads. Good, and on your next exhale, you're going to stay down in the squat. bring your left hand to your thigh, and then reach your right arm up overhead. Good, getting a nice side stretch here. Good, and then bring your right arm down to your leg, reach your left arm up and over, and reach through the crown of your head. So we're always wanting to lengthen through the spine, and then come back to center here. You're gonna bring your hands down to the ground, and then you're gonna start to straighten your legs and turn your feet to face forward as you straighten the legs and fold forward. Good, and the knees can be a little bit bent here if you have tighter hamstrings, but just allow your upper body to fall forward towards the floor. The head gets nice and heavy. Good, and then you're gonna come halfway up and go ahead and walk your hands over to the left. You're gonna bring your hands down to the ground and then step your right foot back. So you're at the top of a push-up, you're in plank pose here. And then just come back to your breath, lengthening the inhales and exhales. Good, reach back through the heels and forward through the crown of the head. As you inhale, expand through the rib cage. As you exhale, draw all four sides of the waist towards center line. We'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're gonna walk your hands back to meet your feet. And again, just bend the knees, let everything hang forward. You can grab opposite elbows if that feels good. Release the arms down, and then you're gonna keep your head hanging as you start to roll yourself up to standing. Really engaging that belly, that core towards the spine to support your spine as you come up. Good, on your next inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, like you're diving over a beach ball and trying not to touch it. You're gonna round your way down and then start to walk out to plank again. Good, once you get to plank, you can keep your knees lifted or bring them down. You're gonna do 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then start to walk your hands back towards your feet. And then again, rolling yourself up. Your head's the last thing to come up. Circle the arms up, look up. Exhale, dive forward, rounding through the spine. Walk your hands out to plank again. Good. So once you hit plank, you're gonna bring your right hand or your right fingertips to your left shoulder and then bring it down. And then the left fingertips to the right shoulder and bring it down. And then the other side again. And the other side. And we're gonna do 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, hold plank for a breath. And then start to walk your hands back towards your feet again. And rolling yourself up. Good, circle your arms up. Exhale, dive forward. And walk the hands out to plank again. Good, and then this time, once you get to plank, you're gonna come onto the outer edge of your right foot, stack your left foot on top, and reach your left arm up towards the ceiling. So you're in side plank. Good, pressing into the ground with your right hand, spreading through those right fingers. Exhale, bring the hand down. And the other side. Good, flexing the feet. Engage the quads, so you're lifting the kneecaps up your legs. Draw your lower belly back. Belly button towards your spine. Exhale, release. And then this time you're just gonna slowly start to lower all the way down to your belly. Good, and once you're there, uncurl your toes, reach back through your toes. Inhale, come up to cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. cobra. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale to cobra. Reach forward through the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Good, and go ahead and press into your hands. Come up to hands and knees. Curl the toes under. Lift your hips up and back, downward dog. Good, so go ahead and bend your knees here. Really spread through your fingers. Press into your palms. And then reach your tail up. Reach your hips up and back. Bring your hands to your shins, come halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale with a flat back, reach your chest forward as you come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, circle your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down to the ground. You're going to step back to plank again. Lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, come up to cobra. And you can either stay with cobra or press into the palms, straighten the arms, to upward dog and downward facing dog. Good, and then maybe pedal out the feet, stretching the backs of the legs here. And then on your inhale, reach your right leg up and back. Exhale it through between your hands. Inhale, come up to crescent. Good, so here we're going to start doing a little moving meditation. So on your exhale, press into the feet. You're going to straighten the legs. Inhale, coming down into crescent. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, crescent. Good, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Bring your hands down to the ground, step back to plank, and then step to downward dog. Inhale your left leg up and back, and as quietly as you can, bring your left foot up between your hands. Good, and then you're going to come up to your crescent again. Good, and then we're going to start our moving meditation, so exhale, straighten the legs, lower the arms. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, come up. Inhale, crescent. Good, so the whole time we're moving here, really focus on engaging your core. Okay, so everything can be a core exercise if we're engaging those muscles. Good, 2 more. Step your back foot up to meet your front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale with a flat back, come all the way up. Good, and bring your hands down. And then bring your hands to your hips. We're going to start a little calf workout here. So start by, on your inhale, lifting up onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And play with what it feels like to try to keep your legs really straight as you go. And then maybe try bending your knees a tiny bit and seeing what that feels like too. Good, and on this next one, you're going to stay lifted onto the toes. You're going to bring your arms up towards the sky. And you're going to exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale. Come back up. Exhale, bend the knees. About halfway, I'd say. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. up. And then on this one, you're going to exhale and you're going to lower all the way down as low as you can. And then inhale up. One more just like this. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, come up. And then this time, you're going to lower, but you're not going to come back up. You're going to sit your bum down onto the ground and come to Navasana. So you can be here with your legs straight like this or your knees bent. And you're going to exhale, lower halfway down to Ardha Navasana, half boat pose. And then inhale back up. Exhale, exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. Drawing your belly towards your spine. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale up. And then you're going to lower. You're going to stay here. You're going to reach your right leg up to the ceiling. Maybe you grab onto and pull it towards your face. And then switch your legs. Maybe pulling that leg towards your face, getting a nice hamstring stretch here. And then lower it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower everything down. Okay, you're gonna bring the soles of your feet together now and let your knees drop open to the sides. And just take a moment here for a second, bring your hands to your lower belly. Reconnect with your breath. Maybe it's gotten a little choppy. Start to smooth it out. And then go ahead and bring your hands behind your head. On your exhale, you're going to crunch up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. Good, so keep going to the rhythm of your own breath. For that crunch, really getting all the air out so you can pull your belly towards your spine. Good, 5 more here. Last one, you're going to stay up and you're going to do 10 little crunches. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go ahead and release down. Good. Bring your hands down or your arms down by your sides. You're going to bring your knees back together. And then bring your feet, the soles of the feet to the floor. The knees are pointing up towards the sky or the ceiling, and your feet are about hips distance apart. On your exhale, you're going to lift your pelvis up to a sort of low bridge here, and then lower down. Inhale here, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, and keep going. On your exhales, lifting, and your inhales, lowering. And as you lift, scoop your pelvis up towards the ceiling. And as you lower, start to let your pelvis drop down towards the floor. Good, and on your next one, you're going to stay at the top there, and you're going to do little pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're almost there. Draw your right knee into your chest and then extend the leg up towards the sky. Exhale, you're going to bring the leg down to parallel with the ground. Inhale it back up. Exhale, lower the leg. Inhale, lift it. 2 more. Lower, lift. Last one, lower and lift. And then bring the leg down. Maybe you get a little more height in your hips in between here. Extend your left leg up. Exhale, lower, lift, lower, lift. 2 more, lower, lift. Really press that right leg, that right foot down into the floor. Good, and then bring the leg down. You're gonna do 10 little pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's finally done. Bring your hips down. And then go ahead and you're gonna let your knees drop to the left and then let them drop to the right. So you're kind of massaging your lower back and your glutes. We're gonna move into the stretching a little bit here. This time when you get to the left, you're gonna leave your knees there. You're gonna take your left foot and drop it on top of your right thigh, just to give it a little weight so you get a nice little stretch in your right thigh, in your right leg and hip. And you're gonna keep your ankle on top of your right thigh, and you're just gonna come into your figure 4 hip stretch by pulling your right knee in towards your chest with your ankle still crossed over the thigh there. Still inhaling and exhaling deeply. On the exhales, maybe getting a little deeper into the stretch. Good, then release that stretch. Bring both soles of the feet down to the ground. Drop the knees over to the right. You're going to cross that right ankle or foot on top of that left thigh. And just let that foot be a nice weight to give the left side of your body a nice stretch here. So we're going to leave the ankle crossed over the thigh, and then we're going to bring the left shin towards our bodies. And as you inhale, really allow the lungs to expand fully. As you exhale, get all the air out. Maybe draw your belly towards your spine. See if you can relax the hip a little bit more. Just getting a little bit deeper in there. Great. You're going to release that, drop both knees into the chest, and rock back and forth, giving your lower back a nice massage. Grab the outer edges of the feet, so coming into happy baby. And again, you can rock here if that feels nice for you. You don't have to, you can stay still if you'd like. Good, and bringing the knees in again. You're going to drop the knees to the right and twist open to the left. Getting a nice spine stretch, lower back stretch here. Good, and then up through center, drop them the other direction. All the way onto your left side, and then you're going to come to hands and knees, and we're just going to do a few cat-cows here, just stretching out the back after our little practice that we did, and then curl the toes under again, lift the hips up and back to downward dog, reaching down through the heels, stretching those hamstrings. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up and back and start to open the hip. And then maybe you can bend the knee, let the foot drop. Then reach the leg up again, square off the hips, and then you're going to bring your leg up towards your hands, setting up for pigeon, okay? So you have the shin right in the front of your mat here. Good. Have your fingertips on the floor out in front of you. You can uncurl your back toes. And then lengthen through the spine, so you're getting really nice and long through that spine. Maybe even feeling this in your back. So this is a nice back stretch. It's a nice stretch for the front of that left leg. And then keep this length as you fold forward on your exhale. Good. Finding a place for your head to rest. And on the exhales, relaxing into it. Soften the muscles of your face, your jaw. gripping your belly, this is the time to start to release. And then begin to come up and walk your hands towards you. We're going to go ahead and step back to plank for a second. This just helps to kind of neutralize that front knee if it got a little wonky in that pigeon pose. So reach back through the heels, firm the thighs, and then come back to downward dog. Reach up through the hips, lengthening through the spine. And on your next inhale, reach the left leg up. And then start to open the hip, maybe bend the knee. And try to keep both armpits facing down towards the ground here. Reach up through the toes again, square off the hips. And then bring your shin up towards your hands, towards the front of your mat. Good. And then uncurl the back toes. Bring your fingertips down. Reach your chest up. Lengthen through your spine. Take a few breaths here, just getting that nice sort of back stretch, that back bend here. And then keeping that length, reach forward as you start to fold. Good, finding something for your head to rest on. So if your head's way above the ground, maybe you have a yoga block you could use, or maybe you have some books or a couch cushion or something you could put your head on, just so that you can relax your neck here. Good, using the exhales to deepen into the pose, relaxing into the hip. And start to walk your hands in again. And again, we're going to come back to plank. And then come back to downward dog. Good, just getting that nice last spine stretch here. And then go ahead and bring your knees down to the ground. And we're going to take a comfortable seat. So whatever that means for you, if that's sitting just on your knees or if that's sitting in a cross-legged position. If you have a couch cushion or something that you can put under your bum if you're uncomfortable on the ground, then go ahead and do that. We're just going to take 2 minutes here with our eyes closed, probably less than 2 minutes. And just go ahead and take a deep inhale in. Exhale out through the mouth, letting go. Another deep inhale in through the nose. And then exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe taking note of the differences from the beginning of your practice to the end of your practice. Do you feel a little bit more open, a little bit more free in your body? Take a moment to check back in with your intention. Carry this intention with you throughout the rest of your day. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart. Taking a moment of gratitude for this ability to practice today. Thanking yourself for carving out this time in your day to show up on your mat. And go ahead and blink your eyes open. Thank you guys so much for coming to class today. It was awesome practicing with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Namaste.